Assalamualaikum and hi to our beloved lecturer, Professor Madia Dr. Sharina binti Tajul Urus and our beloved friends. Today, my group will be presenting about our PBL, Auro Furniture. First of all, I will start by introducing my team members. First of all, my name is Maliana Akila binti Muhammad Noor. Next is Nur Aiza binti Che Harif, Nabiha binti Ahmad Lutfi, Faizatul Husna binti Rashid, Faika binti Muhammad Mohtar and Nurul Shakina binti Hassan. Okay, Auro Furniture Sdn Bhd is a local company that sells different types of furniture. Our vision is to be the #1 seller of furniture and well known all over Malaysia. Our mission is to open many more branches all over Malaysia, as this will help the customers from different states to buy from us. The date of commencement of Auro Furniture is on 1st of January 2018. Our main activity is manufacturing and selling various types of furniture. Auro Furniture headquarters is located at Pusat Bandar Puchong. We have 4 other branches which are located in Kuala Lumpur, Negeri Sembilan, Perak and Johor. This is our business phone number.
Hi, I am Nabiha binti Ahmad Lutfi and I will be presenting the table of entities and attributes. We have identified several tables of entities and its attributes as well as the primary key and foreign key for each table. So let's start with the first table, which is product table. Under product table, we have product number as the primary key, and these are the list of attributes. Next, under customer table, it has customer ID as the primary key. For branch table, it has branch number as the primary key, and the attributes are branch number, branch name, branch address, and others. For the salesman table, it has salesman ID as the primary key and branch number as the foreign key. For sales invoice table, we have invoice number as the primary key and the foreign keys are customer ID, product number, salesman ID, and branch number. And these are the attributes of sales invoice table. Then we have product line table and branch list table. These two tables are bridging table. For bridging table, they do not have a primary key. Instead, bridging table have composite primary key that consists of 2 foreign keys. For product line, it has 2 foreign keys which are invoice number and product number, and for branch list, it has 2 foreign keys which are branch number and product number. Next, I will explain the relationship between ERD. First, customer to product. Customer to product has many-to-many relationship which defines one customer buys many products and each products are bought by many customers. Second, salesman to product. Salesman to product has many-to-many relationship. That means each salesman sells many products and each products are sold by many salesmen. Third one, branch to product. Branch to product has many-to-many relationship and it means each branch sells many products and many products can be bought at many branches. Next, customer to invoice. Customer to invoice has one-to-many relationship that defines one customer receives many invoices and each invoice is only issued to one customer. Salesman to invoice has one-to-many relationship which define one salesman issue many invoices. And lastly, for product to product line, it has one-to-many relationship that defines a product and has many product lines to be sold.
Hi, I am Nur Aiza. So I will continue with dummy data. Here we have 7 tables. So the first table is product table. Here we have attribute of product number, product name, category, color, quantity held in stock, cost per unit, sales price per unit, and also profit per unit. As we can see here, we have 28 products in our company. So here we use formula which is to get the sales price per unit, we will multiply the cost per unit with the markup percentage which is 45%. To get the profit per unit, we use subtraction formula which we will less the sales price per unit with the cost per unit. Next is product line table. Product line table is a bridging table that connects the product table and also the sales invoice table. So here we have attributes of invoice number, product number, total cost per unit, total cost, selling price per unit, total sale, and also total gross profit. Next, we move on to the customer table. Here we have attributes of customer ID, first name, last name, address, gender, age group, phone number, and also email. So we have 30 customers in total. So address is used for delivery purpose. Phone number is for our company to reach our customer easily. And the last one is email so that we can send a copy of invoice to our customer. Next is salesman table. Here we have salesman ID, branch number, first name, last name, gender, home address, phone number, and also email. We have 15 salesmen in total, and which is every branch have 3 salesmen. Next is branch table. Here we can see that we have 5 branches, and the attributes is branch number, name, address, postcode, city, state, country, phone number, number of workers, and also operating hours. As you can see here, our main store is in Selangor, and Kuala Lumpur, Negeri Sembilan, Perak, and Johor is another branches. And we can see that our operating hours is from Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Next is branch list table, which this branch list table only have 2 attributes, which is branch number and also product number. And the last one is sales invoice. Sales invoice, we have attributes of invoice number, invoice date, customer ID, product number, branch number, salesman ID, quantity sold, cost per unit, total cost, total sale, profits, and also payment method. To get the total cost, we'll use multiply formula, which is we multiply the cost per unit with the quantity sold. To get the total sale, we use multiply formula, which is the total cost multiplied with the 45%, which is the markup percentage. And to get the profit, we will use subtraction formula, where we will less the total sale with the total cost. And the last one is we use the if function for the payment method.
Hi, I am Nurul Shakina, and right now I will be presenting the sales analysis of our company. Firstly is the sales trend analysis by month. In this pivot table, we are using month as the row column, and we are using total sales as the sum column. In this table, we are using an if function to show the movement of total sales by each month, where we compare the current month total sale with the previous month total sale. Next is the sales analysis by branch. In the pivot table here, we are using the branch as the row label, and we are using total sales as the column value. And we also using a sum if function to know the total sales for each branch. And the third one would be sales analysis by salesman. In the pivot table here, we have name of salesman, and we have total sales as the sum column, and we also have the count of total sales. We are also using a lookup function to know what is the total sales of Roshamno. Moving on to the product analysis, our company has 2 types of product analysis, which is product analysis by age and product analysis by month. Firstly, for product analysis by age, in the pivot table here, we have type of product as the row label, and we also have range of age in the column label. And we're also using a lookup function here to show the answer for the question, what age did bought the most of the mirror product, and the answer turned out to be the age between 50 until 59 years old. Next, for the product analysis by month, in the pivot table here, we have types of product as the row label, and we have months as the column label. And we are also using some function here to show the average, minimum, and maximum number of products sold by our company for each month.
My name is Mayana Akilah and I will be presenting the customer analysis of our company. I will start by presenting the customer analysis by product. We use the pivot table to analyze how many products that were bought by our customers in a year. We can see here that there was 97 units sold in a year. This pivot table are connected with the slices in the dashboard that will be presented later. Next, we will analyze the customers according to the gender and age. We have classified our customers according to their age range. Next, to identify how many female customers in each age range, we use the COUNTIFs formula. These formulas require two criteria. The first criteria range is the customer's gender, and the criteria is female. The second criteria range is customer's age, and the criteria is the age range. As we can see here, the highest number of females is in the age range of 30 to 39 years old. Meanwhile, for male, the highest number is 7, where the age ranges between 20 to 29 and also 50 to 59 years old. This analysis will help us in targeting our customers specifically to that age range. Other than that, we also analyze the number of our customers' expenditure. We have classified our customer expenditure into 5 groups. We use the COUNTIF functions to calculate how many customers spend at Auro Furniture, according to the expenditure range. This function only requires one criteria compared to the function used in the previous analysis. We can see that most of our customers spend below 500, which is 149 customers. Next analysis is customers' payment method. We offer only 2 payment methods to our customers, which are cash and credit or debit payment. In this analysis, we also use COUNTIF formula to count the number of customers' preferred payment method. As we can see here, majority of our customers prefer to pay in cash, and only 67 customers paid with credit or debit card.
Hi, my name is Faika Motar, and right now I will be presenting our salesman analysis. This is the pivot table we use for the salesman analysis. This pivot table summarizes the sum of quantities sold by a salesman for each category. We use the SUMIF function for this table to identify the total sales made by each salesman. The SUMIF function involves the sales invoice, which we take the salesman ID to identify the total sales made by each salesman. We can see clearly in this table that Mirafiza has made the highest sales for Auro Furniture Sdn Bhd. We identify the sales made by the salesman to see if they deserve a bonus or not, and for this, we use the IF function. If a salesman made more than 15,000 ringgit, therefore they will receive a bonus. And if they did not make more than 15,000 in sales, then they will not receive a bonus. Therefore, the if function, we take the N12 to N26, which is the total sales column. And if the total sales are more than 15,000, then it will be a yes, which means that they will receive a bonus. Lastly, we use the SUMIF function again to identify the total profit made for the salesman with the higher sales, which is Mirafiza. We use the SUMIF, which involve the salesman ID of Mirafiza and the profit from Mirafiza from the sales invoice. And we can clearly see that the salesman with higher sales, which is Mirafiza, has made a total profit of 6,000 ringgit 935 and 22 cents. Now let's move on to the profit analysis. Let's start with the profit analysis by branch. For this analysis, this pivot table summarizes the sum of profit according to each branch. For this analysis, we use the SUMIF function to identify the total profit from each branch. The SUMIF function we use involve the branch number and the profit from the sales invoice sheet. We can clearly see that BFG1001, which is the branch number for our furniture main gallery, has a total profit of 17,680 ringgit and 86 cents. Let's move on to the profit analysis by month. This pivot table summarizes the sum of profit according to the months And lastly is the profit analysis by nature. This pivot table summarizes the sum of profit and its percentages according to the payment method a customer used to pay for our products.
Hi, I am Nabiha Binta Malfi and I will continue the presentation by showing our dashboard. So this is our overall look of dashboard. At the top of our dashboard, we have performance analysis and the top 3 of branch and salesman, the map of branch, and analysis. We have several analyses, which are sales analysis, product analysis, salesman analysis, customer analysis, and lastly, profit analysis. This analysis will be presented by my fellow team members. For the dashboard, I will show the total sales and the total profit of our furniture for 2020. And to find this, we use some function and we extract the data from sales invoice table. And for the total sales, we got 231,590 ringgit. And as for the total profit for the year, we got 71,873 ringgit. Next, we also have top 3 branch and top 3 salesmen. To find this, we use XLOOKUP function. We use XLOOKUP function and extract the data from this table. For top 3 branch, we extract the data from top performance branch, and for top 3 salesmen, we extract data from top performance salesman table. And then we get that the top 3 branch goes to number 1, Selangor, number 2, Johor, and the third, Negeri Sembilan. As for top 3 salesmen, the first place goes to Mira Frola, and second one, Siti Saleha, and the third one is Shukri Yahya. We also have generated a map to show our location of our branches in the Malaysian map. We extract the data from this table. So as you can see, the green region is Perak, and the Selangor is the red one, and the tiny yellow is Kuala Lumpur, the brown is Negeri Sembilan, and the blue one is Johor.
Hello everyone, I am Faizatul Husna. Today I will present on performance analysis of Auro furniture for the year 2019 to 2021. First of all, we look at for the year 2019. In year 2019, as you can see, there are constant growth of sales throughout the year. However, there are increase in sales for the May and also December. Increase in sales of May is due to the Eid celebration celebrated by a Muslim citizen in Malaysia. Because of the festival, customers buy a new home furnishing in order to celebrate this festival. And also there are increase in sales for December. In December 2019, we can see the total sales of our company show a huge increment compared to the past few months. This situation can be said due to our efforts in organizing a year-end sales promotions for each branch. This promotion is implemented to attract customers to get furniture and home furnishing at a cheaper price. Next, we proceed to the year 2020. For the year 2020, there are also increase in sales for December. This is due to our company's strategy to continue year-end sales promotion. Since the objective was achieved, so our company used the same alternative to market the product by the end of the year 2020, and it still has a positive impact on the total revenue. However, for the year 2020, the sales trend continued until the early of 2 months, which is January and February. The sales trend continues to increase until the early 2 months of January and February because the company had a new promotion, which is a clearance stock sales throughout the early 2 months. For 2020, in month of March and continue with April, graph of the company's performance show a relatively significant decrease for both months. This because during this period, the government has announced the first movement control order, which is MCO, to be implemented throughout Malaysia. There are many sectors that had to be closed as one of the measures to bring down the spread of COVID-19, and it only leaving the sector of interest to continue operate. The decision made by the government indirectly also affect our company. But as you can see in May, sales increased rapidly because the acceleration in demand of chess and desk sets. This was due to the government orders, which is MCO, that require employees to work from home and also students to study virtually. These situations indirectly contribute to the higher sales for the month. Next, for the year 2021, as for 2021, we forecast sales to increase 10% based on 2020. This is because the uncertainty of economic conditions due to COVID-19. It is unpredictable whether our company economy will recover well in the next year. As a conclusion, despite all the challenges during the pandemic overall, I think Auro Furniture total sales can be said have a constant growth and surviving well.
Hi, I am Aiza. So let's proceed with the dashboard on the sales analysis part. So as we can see here, we have three different charts, which is the first is sales analysis by branch, and second is sales trend analysis by month, and the third is sales analysis by salesman. So here we have one timeline which connect all these three charts, and we have two slicer, which is the first slicer is the state category for the sales analysis by branch, and the second slicer is the first name category, which is used for the sales analysis by salesman. So let me show you an example. So if I want to show the sales in the month of February, so all the chart will change according to the month, which is the February. So we can see that this shows the sales analysis by branch in month of February, and sales trend analysis by month of February, and also the sales analysis by salesman in the month of February. So I want to show only for Johor branch. So the pie chart will change into the sales analysis by Johor branch in the month of February. So I want to show to this about sales analysis by salesman. I'm going to show Shukriya here. So we can see this is the sales analysis of Shukri in the month of February.
Hi, I am Nur Shakina, and right now in the dashboard, I will explain a little bit about the product analysis of our company. Our company has two types of product analysis, which is product analysis by age and product analysis by month. Generally, product analysis by age, this graph shows us about the type of product being sold to different range of ages, while product analysis by month shows us about the type of product and the quantity of product being sold for every month. As for the slicer, we are using age group, type of product, and timeline to show the months. If we want to know the sale of the set for the age for 30 until 39 years old, for the whole year, we can see that the set being bought by person aged 30 until 39 years old is 17 units. And for the product analysis by month, it shows about the distribution of the set being sold for the year. If we want to know only in the month of April, then we click here and it shows that in the month of April, the quantity of that set being sold to customer who age 30 until 39 is 3 units.
My name is Faika. Now let's take a look at the dashboard for the profit analysis. Let's start with profit analysis by branch, which is in the middle. We choose branch name for the slicer to easily filter the sum of profit of each branch. From the pivot chart created, we can see the Auro Furniture main gallery, which is the Selangor branch, has the highest total sum of profit of 17,680 ringgit and 86 cents, while the branch in Perak has the lowest total sum of profit, which is 11,471 ringgit and 75 cents. By using the slicer, we can easily compare any two branches to see the differences of the sum of profit. For example, Next, let's move on to the profit analysis by months, which is in the left. We choose month for the slicer to easily identify the profit of the month or the profit for the whole year. Here you can see that the highest profit in the total of all months is in December, which is 7,611 ringgit and 83 cents. The lowest profit was in August of 4,099 ringgit and 5 cents. We can also choose to see the profit for a certain period of time. For example, if we want to see the profit for half of the year, which is from January to June, we can quickly click the months on the slicer and the chart will show what we wanted. Lastly, for the profit analysis, which is profit analysis by nature, we chose the category of our products and the name of our branches for the slicer to easily interact with any product category or the branch we want to look at. For overall of the products and branches, our sum of profit are 60% made by credit or debit card payment and 40% was made by cash payment. If you want to look at a different category for or one category at a time, by clicking the chair category, we can see that the payment was mostly made by cash, which is 86% made by cash payment and 14% made by credit. We can also see how the profit was mostly made for each branch for all products. How the payment was made for the main gallery. The profit was 63% made by credit or debit card for our main gallery and 37% was made by cash payment.
Hi, my name is Nur Shakina binti Hassan and today I'm going to present about the strategic decision to ensure long-term viability of our company. Firstly, we will build a good relationship with customer. This is to show an appreciation to our loyal customer, and we will build up a loyalty program so that the customer will come and buy from us again. Second, we will improve in terms of marketing strategy. We will be more strategic in marketing efforts, and we will also have an online showroom for our customer through social media. Third, we will build customer relationship. We will build up the website and social media so it will become more customer user friendly, and we will also be getting feedback from the customer. Next, we will improve in terms of demand and supply. We will increase the supply of products that are high demanded during pandemic and decrease the supply of products that are less demanded during pandemic. Last but not least, we will sell up-to-date products. We will sell various types of products that have the latest design with an affordable price, which can be bought by all levels of income.
Hello everyone, I am Faizatul Husna. Today I will present on type of visualization used by our company. First type of visualization used is cluster column chart. In cluster column chart, it will display more than one data series in cluster vertical column. It allows the direct comparisons of multiple series. We use cluster column chart for our three analyses, which are sales trend analysis by month, product analysis by each, and customer analysis by product. Cluster column chart is the most chart used by our company in representing our report. For example, by looking at sales trend analysis, we can easily read and compare total sales for every month in the year of 2020. Next type of visualization used is stack column. In stack column, it will allow part-to-full comparisons over time or across the categories. In stack column chart, data series are stacked on top of other in vertical column. For example, in product analysis, we're able to see the contribution of each product in the whole month. We also can see the changes of quantity of products sold over time by comparing to the column length. For example, we can, by looking at the chart, we can conclude that total quantity sold of product in the month of December is the highest. Next one is pie chart. Pie chart are a good way to represent large data in a simple graphical manner. It enables people to see a data comparisons at a glance to make an important analysis or to understand information quickly. We use a normal pie chart for our salesman analysis by product and salesman analysis by branch. And we also use a 3D pie chart for our profit analysis by nature. As shown, profit analysis by nature. By looking at the profit analysis by nature chart, we can conclude that 60% of the profit was made by credit or debit payment, and the balance of 40% of our customer made a cash payment.
My name is Faika and I will continue with the type of visualization. This chart is the stack line with markers chart. It displays a series as a set of points connected by lines. The points is the markers. The x-axis is the category, which is the name of our salesman, and the y-axis is the sum of total sales and the count of total sales. By using this chart, we can easily identify the sum of total sales and the count of total sales both at the same time. Next is the line with markers chart. A line chart with markers is the chart that displays a single data series. Line chart with markers is used for our profit analysis by months. The category on the x-axis and the y-axis represent the numeric value. We can easily see that the sum of profit made by Auro Furniture Sdn Bhd is the lowest in August. And that is all from us. Thank you.